Bringing right now the ranking member of the House Intel Committee, Democratic Congressman Jim Himes of Connecticut. Congressman, thanks so much for being with us. I mean, you know, if from a distance you look at what's been going on, and you have the Iranians who launched attacks at Israel, probably understanding they weren't going to be able to get through the Iron Dome and through all the defenses, but they did it. A barrage of drones and missiles a couple of nights ago. And now you have Israel doing a more limited strike back. But the message is unmistakable, isn't it? From Israel to Iran, which is you can't touch us with hundreds and hundreds of missiles and drones. You can't touch us, but we can reach you. We can reach your nuclear facilities at will.
Yeah, I think that's right, Joe, and good to be with you. You know, what's happening right now is communication. It's deadly serious communication because it's being, you know, munitions are being used, lethal munitions are being used. But, you know, this is a moment where it's a classic Middle East moment in a way where, you know, everybody believes that everybody else only understands the language of force. So if an attack goes unanswered, well, that's a sign of weakness. And the next thing you know, the next attack is going to be much worse. And, you know, the people who think that way are not entirely wrong. The Middle East is a very dangerous region, but this is a very dangerous moment. And I hope you're right. I hope that what Israel did last night, which was measured, is the last volley in this tit for tat, because all it takes is, you know, one munition to get through to a civilian area to kill a dozen people in either country. And guess what? Now we're in a full-blown war, which is nothing like what we have been seeing. When Iran decides to do this in a very serious way, guess what? Hundreds of thousands of missiles from Hezbollah are flying into Israel. Iran actually has a quite capable military, the raid the other day notwithstanding. And that is a war that almost, first of all, is tragic for the people involved. And there's a very high probability that we get pulled into it. So, I mean, I've been saying this for days now, but now is the time for both sides to just stand down and focus on what is already a tragic situation in the Israel-Gaza conflict.
Congressman, have you been briefed yet on what kind of munitions were used in this strike? Were these ballistic missiles or drones? Do you have any new information about that?
I have not been briefed on what Israel used. We're getting a sense for what the targets were. Again, it was not a massive strike. I think Joe is right that this was designed to show if we want to, we can get stuff through to your military bases. So I'm glad we had that conversation, but now it is time to stop that conversation and focus on what is already a fairly catastrophic situation in the Israel-Gaza conflict.
Let me ask you, Congressman, about Ukraine aid. Well, not just Ukraine aid, but aid for Israel, aid for Gaza, aid for Taiwan as well. It seems that the speaker has found his voice. He's sounding like, you say Ronald Reagan, he's also sounding like Joe Biden, and a lot of Democrats have sounded over the last 6 months or so. Do you think that at the end of the day, these 4 bills end up passing?
I do, and I agree with you. You know, and it's really been 2 months that this has been so tragic, because it was 2 months ago or so that the Senate passed almost exactly the same bill in a slightly different form, but $60 billion for Ukraine, you know, $15 billion for Israel, money for humanitarian relief in Gaza. That happened 2 months ago, and you know, Ukrainians are dead today because the House of Representatives decided to wait 2 months to act. You know, the Russian Putin was, you know, his whole sort of worldview was validated, that we would waver, that we would be weak. And believe me, he's not the only one who noticed that. So, yes, Joe, I do think they're going to pass. If you're me and you work in this institution, it's kind of fun because it's the restoration of, you know, majority rule in the House. You know, you've got a handful of people who have caused this problem, and you're going to see these bills pass, not only pass, but pass with a very substantial majority, which is theoretically the way the House of Representatives and our democracy is supposed to work.
Yeah.
All right. Ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee, Congressman Jim Himes, thank you very much. We'll see what happens.
Hey, everyone. MSNBC has a new and improved app. You'll get real-time alerts and analysis, live blogs, in-depth essays, video highlights, and the best 2024 election coverage. Download the new MSNBC app. Here's how to do it. You tap on the App Store on your phone. You hit search on the bottom right corner. You type in MSNBC. You click on the MSNBC app. You click on Get or the cloud icon and enjoy it.